Get ready for a whirlwind of combat sports drama. Jorge Masvidal is back in the UFC's crosshairs, and you won't want to miss a second of this action-packed news update. Belal Muhammad is calling out Sean Strickland's title shot, and Alexander Volkanovski has a clear message for Movsar Evloev. And if that wasn't enough, Jorge Masvidal is hyping up the next big thing, Kevin Vallejos. You won't want to miss a second of this action-packed news update. Hit that like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss a single moment.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 mAh power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Jorge Masvidal's UFC return is heating up, and it turns out Netflix wanted a piece of the action. Masvidal revealed he received a lucrative offer to fight on a major Netflix card, but the UFC had other plans. Despite an initial hesitation from UFC CEO Dana White, Masvidal is now slated for a return to the octagon after a successful talk with Hunter Campbell. He's looking at a nice deal and aiming for multiple fights, not just one comeback bout. His manager, Ali Abdelaziz, has confirmed the next step is back into the UFC octagon. The question is, who will Gamebred face next? Stay tuned for more inside scoops on Masvidal's return. And next, we dive into a heated debate about who truly deserves a title shot. Belal Muhammad isn't holding back his thoughts on Sean Strickland's upcoming middleweight title fight against Khamzat Chimaev. Muhammad believes Strickland's talk, not his performance, secured him the shot over Nasruddin Imavov. He predicts a dominant performance from Chimaev, expecting him to smash him and walk through him. Strickland, a former champion, lost his belt to Dricus du Plessis and couldn't reclaim it in their rematch, while Chimaev recently claimed the title from du Plessis. Do you agree with Belal that Strickland doesn't deserve this opportunity? Let us know in the comments. But the title picture isn't the only thing generating buzz. We're heading to the featherweight division next. Alexander Volkanovski is making it crystal clear. Movsar Evloev is the next logical contender for his featherweight title. After Evloev's dominant win over Lerone Murphy, improving his record to a perfect 20-0, Volkanovski is frustrated by the UFC's perceived delays. He emphasizes that Evloev has been the clear #1 contender and that fighting him is essential for legacy. Volkanovski feels he's done favors for the UFC by fighting other contenders, but now it's time for the best to fight the best. He's confident in his ability to defeat Evloev and any other top contender, but sees beating the undefeated Evloev as the ultimate test for his own standing in the sport. Will the UFC finally book this highly anticipated showdown? And speaking of top contenders, there's another fighter catching the eye of a UFC legend. We'll tell you who's next. Jorge Masvidal is singing the praises of a new featherweight prospect, Kevin Vallejos, and he believes Vallejos is destined for UFC championship gold. Masvidal was blown away by Vallejos' recent knockout victory over Josh Emmett, stating he hasn't been this excited about a prospect in a long time. He boldly claims that if Vallejos doesn't become a champion, Masvidal doesn't know anything about the sport. Vallejos, who overcame a past loss on Dana White's Contender Series, has since strung together impressive wins, including a first-round knockout of Emmett. Could Kevin Vallejos be the next big star in the featherweight division? That's all the top news for today. But don't go anywhere, we've got a quick recap and a special call to action coming up. And that wraps up another explosive edition of news. We saw Jorge Masvidal eyeing a Netflix return before the UFC stepped in, Belal Muhammad questioning Sean Strickland's title shot against Khamzat Chimaev, Alexander Volkanovski championing Movsar Evloev for the next featherweight title opportunity, and Jorge Masvidal hyping up rising star Kevin Vallejos. Don't miss out on any of the breaking news. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, leave a comment telling us your thoughts on today's stories, and follow us on all our social media channels for even more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.